Hi guys, and welcome to episode 26 of my Ymir multiplayer series. So, I'm continuing on straight after episode 25, where we have found the spot for the silver, but I have now got my settlers at 100 AP. So it's been a bit of time, and in this time actually, I said straight after, it's the same day, but it's been about 6 or 7 hours. Knowledge use has expanded very quickly because we have had more population and they've been having access to all the goods. So we've now got 100 spare space and I'm getting regional administration. Really happy with this. It's costing 12 officials though, so we're losing so much money. But this is why I have money stocked up. So I'm going to go to the markets, and if I need to, I can always pull out some gold buying to get some money back. So this is a win-win, because I do actually want to buy gold, so people sell the gold to me, great. But if they don't, I've got somewhere to put my money, so if I start to go in debt, I can take it out. So I like using the market for that. We've got the settlers ready, we've got that on the way, we've got plenty of shovels, and I've actually pulled off some of our shovel workers. I'm tempted to do it again. Yeah, I think I will actually. I'm going to pull one off and look at some of these industries that need a new merchant. So clothing does, cider does. No, it's just them. But I'm gonna get. Oh, not just yet. Actually, I think it'd be better if I get. Cause we have got all the builders. Yeah, 3 builders. Okay, I'm gonna get some more carpet makers. And I'm gonna put them over here. So this is where we removed the community hall all that time ago. And I'm going to build some new industries there. Then get a nice bush behind it. Get a road. Infrastructure. There we go. Oh, no, I've done it wrong. Not a bush, sorry. It's this here. And there we go. So we can get another level of 3 workers there. Sorry, 3 buildings there. But we've got the carpet makers here. And I'm going to set them all to high. So, because the carpet makers actually do generate a lot of wealth for what they do. Sorry, for how many resources they produce. Yeah, I think it's about 13 wealth for just 0.7 rugs. And the wool, I now have found a buyer, Owlbeak. And obviously we produce all the textiles ourselves. So yeah, I do want more rug makers. But looking at all these other industries, cider, we produce enough. Pottery, just under, but actually, no, I'm going to leave it. Leave it. Apples, yeah. Clothing, we produce spare. Let the clothes spare. So yeah, we're doing good for all our consumer goods. We've got plenty of resources. Metallurgy district is full away. And we're actually going to need more, because how I'm going to work it is I'll mine the silver in that outpost down south, set up a market, sell it back to the capital, the silver ore, and then in the capital, I'll have foundries working away to produce the silver bars, which I'll stock in the capital. How much silver the foundries make, I do not know. I've only ever once had gold and silver, but I never got far enough in. I only played for about a month on that save, and on that server, and I never got further enough in to get good foundries like we have. So we're ready to set off. We've got 10 and 10. I need to stock them with some goods. So houses are obviously for free. Not for free. They don't cost us any upkeep. So we can build as many houses as we want. And I'm only going to be building the leather houses because we won't need that many workers. What do I need? There's no hunting districts. I need a market, which is axes. We'll take. Actually, just give me a bit of time. I'm going to go back to Redwood, look at all the buildings costs, and get exactly the amount of resources we need to get those initial buildings up, which is a well, the market, and the builders. They're the ones we need. And the merchant as well, sorry. So I'll get that all done. Okay, so for the merchant, it's 2 hammers, 3 wood, and 1 leather. So let's say this now. So the leather. 1. Was it 3 hammers? What was it? And then 2 wood. Yeah. Oh no, 2, 3, 1. But I also need hammers for the well. So I need to get 10 hammers. Okay. There's 10 hammers. 3 wood. And how much wood was it for the well? 5, so that's 8. So already we're almost full on just the well and the merchant. But actually they're most important buildings. The well, obviously, to get the water that we need, and the merchant to sell a food source. So these are the most important. So there we go, yeah, we're already full. So what I'll probably have to do is go over there, set those buildings up. Once I've got them set up, I can return with more, well, not straight away. Not, sorry, God, I'm messing up tonight. Straight away, come back with some resources to get the builders built, and then I can assign some workers at the builders to get the market and the mines built. So, what is it for builders? It is hammers, stone, everything we've got is just a storage space. Okay. Oh, I can send my main army down easily. Yeah. 34 to get there, 34 to get back. Really easy, actually. So, what it was just hammers. We'll just take a bunch of hammers. Axes. Again, a bunch of axes. Stone and wood. Just what we don't need, I'll just take back with me, just to make sure I can't bother to get everything exactly right. So yeah. Send them over. Let's go. There we go. Then march. I don't know what I'm going to call this place. I think I'll call it... I could go something simple, like the South Hills, or something stupid like that. Oh, you're fucking kidding me. This is a new thing. Oh, you're joking. Give them what they want. Oh, well, I lost loads of stuff. It's alright, I'll just get settled over here. It was only really cheap stuff, but it's just annoying. I'll have to count that all up again. Right, settle. Outpost. Good. And what do we want to call it? I'm going to call it Hillville, because that is the stupidest name I could think of. Hillville it is. So that's going to cost us 5 state power. And now we've got Hillville. We did, obviously, like I just said, lose all that stuff. But I've got my main guys here actually have enough. So wood, stone, hammers, leather. I think that is everything we need to get set up straight away. Yeah, there we go. We'll march them down. So they're marching down. We'll drop off those supplies. We'll get those initial buildings set up. We've actually got a nice amount of people. 10 people is absolutely plenty to get us started. Obviously, it's not enough to run all the mines. But it's enough to get the merchants, the builders, the market people, all of them. So it's good. And I instantly want to try and get these soldiers straight back so they can do loyalty. And yeah, we dropped off everything. There was way too many goods there, but I can always pick them up another time. Or even just sell them back to the capital if I really do need them at the capital. Okay, so they're back in friendly territory. Let's go to Hillville. Oh, the market needs fucking clay. Oh, why didn't I check? Can't see that this guy has got all the stuff laid out already. So, builders. Yeah, we want builders. Merchant. Yes, we want a merchant. Has he got a well somewhere? Surely he's got a well. Don't know. No, I don't think he has. We'll get a well built. Yeah, no, I don't see a well. So... Ooh, I was shitting myself there. I thought I couldn't get a well built. But I can, only on certain tiles. Ooh, this Yeah, there's only certain tiles I can get a well built. Yeah, these ones down here. So got them. So yeah, it does work like a separated system like they used to do. Used to be. So I will have to just send stuff by markets back to the city and buy in food, which is all absolutely fine. That's what I was expecting. So yeah, we've got our 10 porcos. Can even get a mining camp built straight away. Oh, I need builders, yeah. Okay, so we got... Oh, no, I don't have... I need 5 clay and 2 wood. But it's okay, because I'll have the well built, so they're not going to die of dehydration. And the merchant, I can send over some food to last, like, a little bit of time. And then I'll just have to return with some troops. Like, let me just check what they need for the merchant. It's 5 clay. It's 5 clay and 2 wood. Oh, I can't make it, I don't think, with my little guy. Well, actually, maybe can I? So it's 5 clay and 2 wood. So we'll go for 2 wood first. Get that out of the way. 2 wood. And then clay. There we go. I'm head down. It only takes 80 AP because he's so light. It doesn't actually cost him very much AP to move down there. So I think I can get it down. There's a tiny amount of resources, so we can get the market built. Brilliant. So that means we have everything we need to get Hillville set up so it can run on its own. Treasury's taking a big hit there with those 12 officials gone. Yeah, we definitely can make it, because it's 20 each way. We may have to rest at Hillville first, though. And then now it's just, yeah, 3 clay. Okay, good stuff, good stuff. Hillville's going to be, in the next couple days, at full production, hopefully pumping out silver. I'm worried that we won't have enough cash to actually convert it. It's not a big problem, but I need to think about. Okay, so just dropping that 3 clay off at Hillville. Can we make it back? Yes, we can. So that's really good. So we've got everything we now need to get Hillville with the starting building, which is the well, the merchant, the builders, and the market. So it's going to take me, what, 2 hours to get the new tech? And it's a 74% chance to succeed. So it's not guaranteed, but it is quite likely. With that, we can then work on getting a second city. Oh, shit. Oh, I've only got 4 out of 5 clay. Oh, I'm a fucking moron. Oh, I thought I had 5. Damn it, I can't make another trip back. I am going to have to wait. Okay, guys. So I'm 1 clay short to get all the buildings up. Well, the market building. So we're going to have to wait maybe like another 20-30 minutes to get the AP back on the Falcons. But one last thing I want to say before I go and come back once I've got a few more things done is I got some more hoes and I've now got Wheaton and Appleville finished and producing a lot more stuff. So we go 4 more wheat. Yeah, so let's get that up to 29.2. Anyway, I will be back soon. So hopefully we'll have the tech and we can get a second city up, which is going to be very, very good for our score. Alright guys, and welcome back to this episode. It's been quite a few days actually for me since I set up that silver outpost, and not too much has happened. I've really been stagnant with how things have worked. I haven't really got any new knowledge space, so I haven't been able to get any new techs, really, but I'll come to Coinage. Probably have to name the video this Coinage, so yeah, I'll come to that very shortly. And I've got furniture making on the way, but I really can't get any of these other techs that I really want. I have been developing the city though. The city's been growing really, really well recently, and since I've got Coinage, big explosion in wealth, and the wealth of my citizens has gone up massively. Look at this, monetary unit value, 2.56. So that is really, really good. And it's allowing all my industries to really be fully fulfilled. 12 clothes, well, 12 leather cloves, 12 cloves. So I'm actually going to take this guy off. He's not doing anything. Cider is at 27 out of 28. Rugs doing really, really well. Pottery is doing really well. And then all the food obviously is doing fine. So it's going really, really well for us at the moment. And actually I'm just going to up the wheat here. As you can see here, this is at 28 and 28. Yeah. So everything's going really well in that sense. Money is so stagnant. My goodness, money is so stagnant at 7 coins. But I'm only a good amount. I was about 900 coins when I logged on today. And I bought loads of hoes. And the reason is because as I'm reducing forced labour even further down, which I've now got it, by the way, at 15%. So I went and upgraded all my fields, my little territories. They're producing a lot more. So you can see now, 20 wheat per tick. We're producing loads of apples. Cotton, though, we're in a big deficit as we're now producing so much more. So I'm going to run through the last part of this episode, what Coinage has done, what I'm now doing since getting Coinage, and what my plans are, as I have some big plans. It's always come to my attention that the server is getting close to ending. Maybe. It could either end very soon, maybe the next week or so, or it could end in maybe 3 or 4 weeks, but definitely no more than probably a month. Because if we look here, Riverlands of Asgard, 650. And to win, it's 1,000 score. I didn't know this. I thought the victory goal was 10,000 score. I don't know why. It just was in my head it was 10,000 scores. I thought we were nowhere near a victory. But actually, we're quite close. Asgard is the highest score, but they're only earning +5 at the moment. Ymir is now earning +10. But if Asgard can do something, maybe take some territory, invite somebody to the faction, they could get back to +7, +10, and be on a quick victory. Or they may set around +5 or +3, and it will be a slower victory. But who knows? This game could be over very soon, so I want to make the most of it and really show you guys some of the later Bronze Age features. That is assuming you're watching these videos and you don't play the game yourself. But yeah, so just to update you, it doesn't look like there'll be an Iron Age, or at least we'll get very far in. So that's a shame. I've never really experienced Iron Age, but hopefully we will be able to see it this time, or at least in the future. So let's get on with Coinage. So first I'm going to show you what Coinage has actually done. It's obviously changed, so whether you're new to this game or very experienced, it's changed since the patch. And let's have a look. So 10% building efficiency, that's always good. Minus 10% waste, which does a really good job of just taking off that little bit of plus 5% waste, plus 8% waste, meaning I always have now 0% waste. 5 territory administration, is nothing special, but it just helps if you are spending a lot of administration, but it's nothing important. Minus 10% population conflict is really good, and you can see here, I'm going down to 53 conflict, and that is because also, recently, the last 2 days, there was another update, which changed loads of the graphical things. Look at loads of these little new icons, like the doctors, miners, woodcutters, they've all got cool new icons. New animations as well, with like the doctors, you can see them out the front there, and that's pretty cool. It also added in a new primitive building, which I don't know how I placed down. I'm not sure if I'm actually going to test this out now. If I go to social, so it added loads of new policies, and one which I've actually activated is banishment. 5 state power for minus 10 population conflict, which is really good actually. So I've activated that. But if I activate tribal council, let's see if this unlocks. It does. The brute hut. Brilliant. So tribal council now unlocks, obviously tribal council, which I think is a pretty useless building, but the brute hut, which is this new building. I'm not sure how good it is, but I'm definitely just going to give it a try. It's not very expensive, as you can see, because it's a primitive building, but it is 3 coins and 3 administration, and does take 6 workers. But I have quite a lot of, not inactive, that's not true, but look at these workers here, just working the clay exploitation. 2 workers there. Even some in flint. So you can see I actually am starting to get quite a lot of just regular workers, and I'm getting 6 more. So let's give this building a try, and let's see what it does. All it says in the update is you pay it in adornments or leather clothes, and it generates conflict, but it offsets that by increasing loyalty. I don't actually know what it is. It just helps with loyalty. It's an early police. We'll just give it a try. If we don't like it, we can always delete it. It wasn't very expensive. So we'll get that built. It's going to take a long time with this. Maybe that'll be done for for next episode. So coinage, again, has helped with conflict. We're now reducing conflict. That is going to decrease our murder rate, which means our population is going to increase further. The building increase of plus 10% efficiency, plus me reducing forced labour, has meant our buildings are producing so much more, meaning it's freed up a lot of jobs. Like here, the farm workers are free. A lot of doctors are no longer needed. Our clothes workers, and that's why our cotton is there's such a big deficit, because we're producing so many clothes, 12 clothes per tick, trying to sell, because the market still needs a lot of clothes actually, even though I'm producing at this rate. So that's all good. Wow, we've got a lot of spare pottery here, my goodness. Yeah, it's because all these buildings are activated. So we do need workers, and that is exactly why I've got furniture making on the way, because I really want those furniture making jobs. The sawmill activated. It's already activated, but that's because I'm stocking for my second city. I want all the metallurgy industry all activated, all of it. And that will get us a good amount of tax. What I am worried about, though, is our silver outpost. It's going to be so damn expensive to produce that silver. I'm not sure if that is something I can do at the moment. I just don't have the money. Once I get the second city open, which is something I do plan to do soon. Oh yeah, I have to think. At the start of this video, I was talking about trying to get it open very soon, but I looked into the policy. I'm not sure if I actually showed you guys this, just to refresh it if I already have, but regional administration, it massively ups the oligarchs you need. It means you need +3 in every region centre, which means I would have 3 in that current city, and I think it also means... No, yeah, I think... let me just check this. I thought it meant more, but maybe actually I was just wrong. 3 in the ads. Oh, maybe I was wrong. I thought, sorry, this meant it adds 3 in every city. Oh, no, it does. Sorry, yeah, it does. Okay, yeah, right. So it means in my new city, I'd have 3 oligarchs, because these are capital oligarchs. The leadership is capital oligarchs. But I'd also get 3 more in Redwood, which means it's very expensive. I'd have to pay for 6 more oligarchs. It's really, really, really expensive. I can't handle that. But the second city obviously produces so much more score and a lot of taxes that in the long term, it's very beneficial. But I need to get things right with my money first, which is why I'm developing Redwood and getting coinage and all of that, so I can at least produce a little bit more cash. But things are slippery at the moment. So one way I am making quite a lot of money is by selling tin on the market at 8 coins. You can see there, 5,000 coins I've made from this. So it is profitable. And that is what's helping me stay afloat, really. But obviously not just that. Okay, I am going to actually hire some builders to help with that chief's hut, because I've got so many, like I just said, sort of inactives who just aren't needed. So while I'm waiting for that brute hut to be built, I want to discuss what my plans are. So I want to get my next city in this area right here. This obviously is an arid zone, and so I'll need to grow either wheat, or what I'm planning to do is get some more civ points and actually grow a new type of food crop based in the arid zone. So I've already talked about this, lettuce, but I think there might be others that potentially I could go for, but lettuce is the most profitable on this server. So I'd grow lettuce there. I'd have some hamlets down here, some territories down here, where I'd also grow lettuce with a bit of wheat as well. We've got to remember, wheaten, obviously for Redwood, produces so much damn wheat. Instead of selling it on the market, I can just sell it in my next city. So I'll produce mostly lettuce to sell and supply in the city, but also then to sell in Redwood. And that will be my 5th food source for both cities. I'll then have 2 more spots. So I'll probably get 1 here and 1 here. And I can have these as cotton and apples to cover the cloves and cider need in the city. So I have got the city all planned out. It's just about actually getting the oligarchs in, getting that policy in, and getting the city down. That it's so expensive. It's so different to how the game used to work, where you just got a new city down and that was it. And in that new city, people paid you money straight away, you didn't even need taxes. In fact, this point in the game, I'd usually have 5 cities, 4 to 5 cities. But obviously the game's so different to how it used to be. So if you're new to Ymir, a lot's changed, and maybe it'll be worth looking back at some other series from people, or my tutorial series, to see how the game sort of plays out. What I've also heard is you can potentially get more than 2 cities with that regional administration, and that is actually really beneficial, because each city now only has 3 oligarchs. The capital has a ton of oligarchs, but the others won't. So actually, in the long run, it'd be better to get multiple cities, because it'll be cheaper to maintain them, because you'll have less oligarchs. But it's going to be so expensive to get this second city up. But once I got that one up, getting that third one up shouldn't be too expensive. So yeah, my plan at the moment is to get furniture making unlocked, which I definitely will. The woodcutters are new, and so they've gone from like 2 intelligence, and they're making their way up to 55. I'll get that tech done, hopefully, soon. Get some more tax money, more people from the benefits of furniture, and that should hopefully raise enough money so I can get the second city up. But I'll try and get this all recorded, because like I said, it has been about 3 or 4 days since I've recorded. But yeah guys, I'm going to end this video there, covering the very basics of Coinage, what my plan is in the future. I hope you've enjoyed this video, because yeah, we're running out of time, and I want to try and get as much content as covered now, so at least we can look back, or I can look back at this footage when this game changes further on, and we can see what the game was like. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in episode 27.